In the dense rainforests of Central and South America, where humidity weighs heavily on the air and every surface pulses with life, strength takes many forms. Some animals dominate through speed, others through venom or camouflage. But hidden among decaying wood and towering trees lives a creature whose power defies its size, a living symbol of raw physical force. The Hercules beetle. Its name is not metaphor. It is measurement. The Hercules beetle belongs to the scarab family, an ancient lineage that predates modern mammals. Fossil records reveal that beetles have survived mass extinctions, climate shifts, and continental drift. Their success lies in adaptability, and in the case of the Hercules beetle, in specialization taken to an extreme. Physically, the beetle is astonishing. Adult males can reach lengths exceeding 17 centimeters, making them among the largest insects ever recorded. Their bodies are encased in hardened exoskeletons, functioning as both armor and structural support. Unlike vertebrates, insects rely on external skeletons, meaning strength must be engineered into shape and material, not muscle mass alone. The most iconic feature of the Hercules beetle is its horn. Technically two horns, one projecting upward from the thorax and another downward from the head, forming a pincer-like structure. These horns are not weapons in the traditional sense. They are tools of leverage. Male Hercules beetles use their horns to fight rivals for access to mates. Battles are not violent in the way mammalian conflicts are. There is no biting, no lethal injury. Instead, opponents grapple, attempting to lift and flip each other from tree bark or feeding sites. Victory comes not from damage, but displacement. This behavior reveals something remarkable. The horn evolved not for killing, but for control. Strength measurements of the Hercules beetle are legendary. Relative to body weight, it can lift objects hundreds of times heavier than itself. Scaled to human proportions, this would be equivalent to lifting a fully loaded cargo ship. The physics behind this strength lie in muscle arrangement, leverage mechanics, and the rigid efficiency of the exoskeleton. Yet despite this power, the beetle is not aggressive by nature. It feeds primarily on rotting fruit and tree sap. Its strength is reserved for competition, not predation. The life of a Hercules beetle begins underground. Eggs hatch into larvae, massive, white, curled grubs that can weigh more than the adult beetle itself. These larvae spend years buried in decomposing wood, consuming organic matter and recycling nutrients back into the forest soil. During this stage, the beetle is unseen, unheard, and utterly vital. The larval phase of the Hercules beetle can last up to 2 years, far longer than the adult stage. During this time, the larva grows continuously, molting its skin multiple times as it increases in size. This period is critical. Nutrition determines not only survival, but future form. Males that receive abundant resources develop larger horns, those that do not may emerge smaller, less dominant. Metamorphosis is total. Within a hardened pupal chamber, the larva dissolves and reorganizes into an adult beetle. Limbs, wings, horns, all are constructed anew. When the beetle finally emerges, it carries the accumulated energy of years spent feeding underground. Adult life is brief. Measured in months rather than years, it is focused almost entirely on reproduction. Males patrol feeding sites, engaging rivals in ritualized combat. Females choose mates based on dominance, indirectly selecting for strength and size across generations. Predators exist, birds, mammals, reptiles, but the beetle's armor offers protection. Its sheer size alone deters many attackers. When threatened, it may hiss by forcing air through its spiracles, producing an unsettling sound disproportionate to its insect form. Ecologically, the Hercules beetle is a recycler. By breaking down rotting wood and fruit, it accelerates nutrient cycling, enriching soil and supporting plant growth. Without such organisms, forests would choke on their own waste. Human fascination with the Hercules beetle is ancient. Indigenous cultures viewed it as a symbol of strength and endurance. In modern times, it has become a subject of scientific study, conservation concern, and unfortunately, collection. Deforestation poses the greatest threat. The beetle's reliance on mature forests and decaying wood makes it vulnerable to habitat loss. When forests fall, the beetle disappears silently. Yet as long as rainforests stand, the Hercules beetle endures, lifting, fighting, recycling, and existing as one of nature's most extraordinary demonstrations of what evolution can achieve when strength becomes an idea worth perfecting. In a world obsessed with speed and intelligence, the Hercules beetle reminds us that sometimes, raw power, precisely engineered, is enough to earn a place in legend.